Today, we're diving into one of the most underrated skills in multiplayer gaming, giving proper callouts. I'll teach you the when, how, and why of proper communication in Call of Duty Mobile. Callouts are the backbone of any multiplayer or esports game. Your positioning, your plays, and your wins, they all hinge on good communication. Think about it, Call of Duty mobile matches are fast-paced, every second counts, and every word matters. When your team's communication is on point, you're not just reacting to situations, you're controlling the match. Imagine a scenario where your team is playing a close hardpoint match. Your precise callout about an enemy approaching from pool stairs can help a teammate reposition and secure the objective. On the flip side, missing that information could result in losing crucial points. It's not just about individual performance, callouts unify the team. They ensure everyone is on the same page, working together toward a common goal. Without them, you're essentially playing 5 individual games rather than one match. This is why learning to give proper callouts isn't just important, it's essential. Now, let's break down what separates a good callout from a bad one. First and foremost, clarity is key. A good callout should be concise and to the point. Saying something like, "He's behind the truck near the barrels at the edge of the map" wastes valuable seconds and can confuse your team. Instead, you should say, "One truck near the barrels." This communicates the same information but in a fraction of the time. In Call of Duty Mobile, where every second counts, saving time can be the difference between a win and a loss. Acknowledgement is another critical element of effective communication. When a teammate provides a callout, respond to confirm that you've heard it. For instance, if a teammate says "one tin" and you eliminate the enemy, you should follow up with "tin down." This ensures the entire team is aware of the updated situation. Without acknowledgement, critical information might be missed or assumed unaddressed, leading to unnecessary confusion. Relevance is equally important. Not every observation warrants a callout. Instead, focus on actionable details such as enemy locations, movements, or notable events like planting a bomb or throwing a grenade. For example, calling out "enemy rotating from pool to mid-garden" is far more helpful than vague observations like "I think they are somewhere near pool." Precision and relevance keep the team focused and informed. When to give callouts? Timing is everything when it comes to callouts. Knowing when to speak can significantly impact your team's coordination and efficiency. The first critical moment is after spotting an enemy. The faster you deliver this information, the more prepared your team will be to respond. For example, if you see an enemy near B long and you immediately call it out, your teammates can adjust their position or prepare for a gunfight accordingly. Another key moment is right after you die. Instead of venting your frustration or complaining about how you were eliminated, focus on providing useful intel to your team. Call out the enemy's last known position, their weapon type, or even their health status if you're aware of it. For instance, saying "one mid statue weak" is far more constructive than shouting "How did he kill me?" These small details can help your teammates make informed decisions in the heat of battle. During rotation, it's crucial to let your team know where you're heading or where you need support. For example, saying "rotating to A" keeps your teammates informed and ensures better coverage of the map. Similarly, if you hear audio cues like footsteps, weapon switches, or nade cooking sounds, calling them out can give your team an edge. Even if you're not 100% sure of an enemy's location, providing a general area is often better than saying nothing at all. For instance, footsteps near B long alerts your team to stay vigilant in that area. How to deliver callouts? It is simple, address it slowly. For anyone or your teammates to give good callouts, they first need to shut up, so start by telling them to stop moaning when they die, because that 10-20 seconds sometimes can be super critical for you. Once they are conscious of this and they can handle their emotion after dying, trust me, they will also get better with callouts. The foundation of a good callout starts with knowing the map terminology. Spend time walking through maps in private matches to familiarize yourself with key areas. In Raid, for example, you should know locations like gym, top bedroom, pool, and Lamborghini. These terms are widely recognized in the community and make communication much smoother. If you are playing with a regular team, you can even create custom names for specific spots to streamline your callouts further. Simplicity is another critical aspect. Keep your callouts as brief as possible without sacrificing clarity. For example, saying "Sniper A long" quickly conveys the enemy's position and weapon, allowing your teammates to react accordingly. Avoid overly descriptive callouts that take too long to say or understand. Time is a luxury you don't have in a high-stakes match. Equally important is your tone and composure. Staying calm under pressure allows you to communicate effectively, even in the most intense situations. For instance, if you're eliminated while holding a crucial position, resist the urge to rage or panic. Instead, calmly say, "One pushing pool stairs." This provides your team with actionable information and maintains focus. Another tip is to avoid guessing enemy location. If you're unsure, use phrases like "possible eyes on B alley" instead of stating it as a certainty. Conversely, when confirming a sighting, be explicit. For example, say "no eyes on along" rather than "along clear" to avoid giving false assurances. Common mistakes to avoid. Let's address some common mistakes that can undermine even the best intentions. One of the most frequent errors is overcomplicating callouts. Another mistake is providing vague directions like "behind me" or "over there," "over where, man." These phrases lack context and are essentially useless to your team. Instead, specify the exact location or direction relative to known map landmarks. For instance, say "one mid garden" instead of "somewhere in the middle." Ignoring the kill feed is another critical error. The kill feed provides valuable information about enemy spawns and rotations. By keeping track of how many opponents are down, you can make strategic calls. For example, if 4 enemies are eliminated, you might say "4 down, push the hard point." This kind of awareness helps your team capitalize on opportunities. Lastly, failing to communicate your weaknesses can hurt your team's coordination. If you're low on health or unable to hold an angle, let your teammates know. Saying "can't hold pool, I'm weak" allows someone else to cover that area while you heal or reposition. Effective callouts thrive in an environment of good team dynamics. If you are playing with regular teammates, consider creating custom callouts unique to your squad. For example, instead of referring to the center building on a map, you might call it HQ. This kind of internal language not only saves time but also fosters a sense of unity and understanding within your team. Practice makes perfect. Finally, the key to mastering callouts is consistent practice. Start by watching professional esports streams and paying close attention to how players communicate. Casters often highlight critical callouts, providing a great learning opportunity. Additionally, spend time in private matches walking through maps to learn key areas and develop your own callout terminology. When playing with your team, make it a point to practice callouts in every match. Over time, this will become second nature. And remember, staying calm and focused is just as important as the callouts themselves. A composed team is a coordinated team, and coordination is the key to victory. There you have it, everything you need to know about giving proper callouts in Call of Duty Mobile. Remember, it's not just about what you say but how and when you say it. So start practicing, communicate clearly, and watch your gameplay elevate to new heights. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out my dedicated playlist for learning map callouts. Let's learn together. See you in the next one.